What is up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about the attitudes that Africans have towards African Americans, and this is one of the big questions that comes to a lot of people, in my opinion. The question is how Africans are different between African Americans and what are their attitudes, how they looked at African Americans, even though they come from the same country and that they share the same culture. Well, Africans think that the only common aspect that they have with African Americans is their skin color, which in my opinion is nonsense. It's a disaster. It's a disaster what's going on here. It is crazy what's going on between these two groups. And no, actually they're not groups. They are the same, right? They are in the same group, and it looks like that they don't like each other. They're like enemies. So Africans say that the only common aspect that they have is their skin color, which, like I said, is stupid. And a lot of African Americans think the same way, that it is stupid because their skin color doesn't define of who they are or how, their culture, where they came from and stuff like that. And in my opinion, they are from the same culture. They came from the same country. Even though someone was born in the United States, that doesn't mean that you have the spirit of Africa, right? So it looks like that Africans are wrong, in my opinion, and that shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be happening. Another thing, a lot of people are saying and that Africans have a good connection with white people, which Africans don't like seeing that. They don't want Africans to have a good connection with white people, because way back there was racism in the United States, and Africans, Americans, they hated white people. They didn't like white people, and seeing Africans, seeing Africans making a connection with white people is just like separating them as people or as groups or as friends. That's what they don't like about Africans. All right. So another thing, Africans think that African Americans are lazy. They think that they don't do anything. They think that they are just wasting their time. They think that they're not progressing as people. They think that they're not helping each other, putting themselves, making a stronger culture. They're not improving. All right, because they said that there's a lot of African Americans in jail in the United States, and seeing a lot of African Americans is putting their culture a downgrade. It is happening, a downgrade. Africans are upset because they are seeing a lot of their peers, groups, brothers, sisters in jail, and they don't like that. You don't want to see your people in jail. You don't want to see the people that were born or that are in the same group as you in jail. That's not good, and that's why Africans don't like seeing African Americans in jail. They think that they're putting their culture down, and they don't like that, and that's what makes them angry. And with that, they have bad attitudes towards African Americans, which is pretty bad. So another thing is that it's about the future. It's about the future. What Africans are gonna do in this situation, since a lot of Africans are going to jail. African Americans are going to jail, and Africans don't like seeing that. What's gonna happen between Africans dealing with white people? They are having a greater connection than their brothers, African Americans. It's just crazy. And that shouldn't be the case. It should be equally. And in my opinion, Africans and African Americans, they should join together as as people, improve their culture, and show to the world that their culture means something.